Hi guys, I'm Advait Arun, and this is Kelly Keith. I graduated from Gunn this year, and so did Kelly. Both of us are speaking today, and I'm speaking first, she's speaking next, and we're going to just talk a bit about the student experience. So, most of you guys probably know me as the guy who really wouldn't shut up about the whole student voice thing. So, I was Gunn School Board Rep last year, and I just graduated in May, so lots of you guys are familiar faces. I want to thank everybody for coming because this campaign seriously would not be here without all of you. Now, I'm sure some of you are probably thinking what I'm doing here. I just graduated. I shouldn't be dealing with the school board stuff. Why am I here? Right? I should be out of here. I shouldn't be caring about this. That's what I thought too, until I met Shounak. As a student, we're often encouraged to find a trusted adult on campus. At Gunn, they call that a source of strength. When we have questions about school or problems about our own lives, these trusted adults on campus can help us make good decisions, help solve our problems, and they're people we can look up to as mentors and role models. It's important that we have trusted adults in our lives. Unfortunately, when it comes to our educational experiences at school, with what we deal with every day in the classroom and in our school district, there aren't many trusted adults to help us out. I'm sure things have improved this past year. However, students have generally never felt close with their administrators and with the elected trustees of this district. Students perceive that their needs are not always met or put first by the adults who should be dealing with their issues, and that their voice is not listened to by the adults who have been chosen to help make their educational experiences as positive as possible. In Shounak, I can say with confidence that I found the equivalent of a trusted adult for all the students of this district. In every conversation I've had with him, he pays attention to the details and the nuances of the student experience. He knows what we're going through as students, and he's already meeting with so many of them to engage with them and to talk about their lives. He's never defensive about their beliefs and is super respectful when he hears differing opinions. At a previous event, Slices with Shounak and Pizza My Heart, 2 weeks ago, which you all, if you guys didn't go, you seriously missed out. I'm just going to put that out there. He sat around a table with maybe 15 to 20 students, parents, and some teachers, and talked for 2 hours. He ran the gamut of student issues, whether it was campus climate, humanities courses, test stacking, equity, accountability, and so much more. But he didn't just talk about policy. He also talked to the students about their lives, their experiences, their summers, their plans, what they're interested in, where they want to go to college. And he related to them about his own experience as a student, working at a law firm, and just how he made the transition from high school into the real world. More than any other candidate, he knows what students are talking about, which makes it easy for us to relate or commiserate our experiences together. Shounak graduated Gunn in 2008, and that puts him in a unique position to understand our students. Our district and our campuses may change a lot in 10 years, but he knows what it takes to be a student here. And that hasn't changed much at all. Not only does he have the potential to be a real trusted adult for students' educational lives, but he's a role model too. He's a Gunn alumni giving back to his community. And most importantly to our students, and to me personally, he's proof that no matter how circuitous or divergent your path is as a student, from the Palo Alto norm, you can still find success and make your way in the world. So when it comes to promoting that student voice stuff that I've been spouting about all year, he's the guy to do it. I have confidence that Shounak Dharap, if elected, hopefully when elected, won't let issues of petty politics or divisiveness cripple his work. I trust that he'll focus really hard on making the real change that improves the lives of all students and staff in this district, bringing the entire community together in the process. If you cast your vote for Shounak in November, you'll be doing a real service to the students of this district, and to really everybody who works with Palo Alto Unified. All of us care about the welfare of everyone here, especially our students. So let's continue to support them by giving them a leader they can really work with and really trust. Thank you so much for your time, everybody. Vote Shounak in November.
Hi, my name is Kelly Keith, and I am a recent graduate from Pali High School, Scovikes. As Advait has mentioned, many of you may be questioning why you're here today. Back in June, Shounak asked me the same question of why I wanted to be there working on his campaign. What fed my passion? There was no question about it. As many students were and continue to be, I was angry. I was angry that this district wasn't hearing the voices of the students with frustration about the decisions that were being made which impacted student success. Although the change was made for students, it didn't always entail students first. And that's where Shounak comes in. It clear to me when I met Shounak for the first time that he was ready for a change. A change fueled by passion, compassion, and first-hand knowledge of going through the school district being a gun graduate. He listened to everything I had to say and had his own astute input to respond with. He made my voice feel important, a trait that many figures with authority continue to lack. Shounak has always and will always stand for students first. Through my sophomore year and junior year, I was challenged with multiple concussions that seemed endless. I don't know if any of you have had concussions before, but they're awful. It hindered my ability to focus in school and with the countless headaches and made me feel helpless at times. I sought out advice from a trustee to gain extra support about how to handle my situation. Like many students before me have faced with medical issues, what was valued first was how my grades were suffering, not my well-being. They were centralizing on the after effects of the issue and not the issue itself. Like many school districts in the nation, with PAUSD being no exception, many times the district fails to support every student on campus, seen in the recent Title IX issue. Not only does Shounak know the direness of the Title IX issues, but he has wisdom and empathy about this situation that I wouldn't be able to see in any other candidate. His core belief about this issue is one that aligns with many students. There must be a community to support students to act as a safeguard. Everyone is deserving of a protected education. From Title IX to making sure every voice is being heard, Shounak continues to impress people, including me, with his endless abilities and knowledge about the sensitive topics that matter and needs to be expressed with the voice of a PAUSD graduate. As I begin to leave the school district I'd grown up in from kindergarten to 12th grade, I'm confident that the students will be left in capable and experienced hands when Shounak is elected.